Hey guys, Pat Longley here from PatrickLongleyRealty.com, powered by eXp Realty. And today we're gonna sit down with one of my preferred lenders, Tim O'Leary. We're gonna discuss interest rates and what the actual difference is in your payment and what you can buy with these crazy low interest rates. So make sure you stick around to get the details. See you on the other side. Hey guys, Patrick here from eXp Realty. I have one of my preferred lenders, Tim O'Leary. Say hello, Tim.
Aloha.
All right, Tim. So today, there's been a lot of talk about how we're having some of the lowest interest rates in our history. You've been in the business longer than I have. I know just a couple years ago, we were having much higher interest rates than we're having now. But a lot of people are asking me, well, what does that actually mean? How much more house or what's my payment going to be? And it can be hard to explain just right off the cuff. So what we're going to actually do is go through the numbers and see what you would have had to pay in 2018 with those interest rates. And with that same amount budget that you would have used to buy a house, what you can buy now in 2020 with these low interest rates. So as I like to say, Tim is very tech friendly and he likes to show his clients different scenarios. And we're using this awesome software that he has, Mortgage Coach. We're actually gonna be able to take side-by-side view of if you bought a house in 2018 with one specific payment and take that same specific payment and relatively change it just a little bit, but I think he said $200, what you could buy now in 2020. So let's take a look real quick. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, Tim, so this is using your awesome software that can give us a side-by-side view of what we're looking at here. So Tim, why don't you take the reins here and kind of break down what we're looking at here?
Sure thing. So as you talked about in the first column, it wasn't too far back, about a little over 2 years ago, rates, believe it or not, were just under 5%. So I used 5% for this scenario. So with 3% down, with a 5% interest rate, the payment would be $3,368, and that would include the loan payment, which includes principal and interest, the property taxes, the homeowner's insurance, as well as private mortgage insurance. So that's how you get to the $3,368 a month. And then the total cash to close was just under $27,000. Now, right below that, you see the monthly savings, and what that represents is the savings between that and the next column, as you'll see if you go back up to the top. So now when we look at today, October 2020, look at that. The difference in the purchase price with only $207 difference is now $180,000 more in a home. So imagine that. For $207, you're able to buy $180,000 more a home. How is that possible? That's the impact of low interest rates. So if we just scroll down, you see the payment of $3,575. Really what that difference is, it's the difference in the property taxes, because as prices go up, so does the tax rate. And then the insurances, both homeowners as well as mortgage insurance. So the overall cash is a little bit different because you're dealing with the 3% of now $740. So for not much more cash and not much more payment, you can buy up to $180,000 difference in today's interest rates in today's dollars.
Wow. So just to kind of recap that so everybody can really digest what we're talking about here. So if you were to buy a home last year with the interest rates being at about 5% and your budget, let's say, is in the $3,300 to $3,500 range, you would be looking at being able to buy a house at about $560,000, okay? Now we're taking that same scenario, fast forwarding 2 years now, where we have interest rates, it looks like we have interest rates here at 2.875, and sometimes I've seen even lower for VA and stuff like that. That same amount, just an extra $200, with that super low interest rate, you now can purchase a home for $740,000. So like you said, $180,000 difference just because the interest rates are so low. And that's what we're talking about, people, is that when the interest rates go below what they were before, you now can afford more home and you can purchase a house at a bigger purchase price But at the end of the day, all we really care about is what is my monthly payment going to be, because my job only allots me so much cash to actually pay towards my expenses. And we're talking about a $200 difference and $180,000 difference when it comes to the purchase price, which is absolutely amazing. So guys, that pretty much wraps it up. We just really wanted to demystify this whole low interest rate and what it actually means for you when we break it down to dollars and cents. Tim, thank you so much for putting this together. It's really difficult to actually swallow the idea without actually seeing the numbers. And me being an analytical person, I love this stuff, and I know a lot of my viewers are as well. So as you guys can see, guys, very minor difference in what your monthly payment would be, but huge difference in what you can purchase. And this is the difference of buying a townhouse to upgrading to a single family home out here. And that makes a big, big difference, not only in your investment and what the appreciation you'll actually get back from it, but also what you can afford to get and the amount of house that you can buy for you and your family. So anyways, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me directly, or I'll have Tim's information in the description below. Tim is, again, one of my preferred lenders. I love working with him because he gives my clients options, scenarios, and really spells it out in simple format like this. So feel free to reach out to any of us so that we can get you linked up, help you guys find a home and find a great investment for you. So thanks again, Tim. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Aloha.
Aloha, guys. You guys have a good one.
All right, guys, so as you saw in that short video, you can buy up to $180,000 more of a house with the exact same price. Actually, it was about $200 more on your mortgage payment just because the interest rates are so low. So that's really what we wanted to bring home, is really help you guys understand what does lower interest rate mean for me, the buyer, in regards to dollars and cents of what my monthly payment will be and how much house I can actually buy. And $180,000 difference is what we were looking at in regards to that scenario. If you want more of this information directly to your inbox, press that subscribe button as well as the little bell. And then again, if you guys want to reach out to me or Tim, we will have our contact information in the description below. You guys have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Aloha.